If you're planning on booking a cruise on Silversea Cruises' brand new Silver Nova or Silver Ray, this video might just help you decide what suite grade is right for you. This is a detailed review of a Veranda Suite, the entry-level category of suite on board, which represents the majority of the suites available. It's an ideal starting point, and we hope this video will give you a great insight as to what you can expect and if it's right for you. Let's go. Welcome to Suite 6078, which is an entry-level veranda suite on deck 6, right near the back. As you can see, that's the end of the corridor. And despite all the expense and all the tech, all the innovations, they still have these. The good old do not disturb door hanger. I don't think that was cost-cutting. I think it was deliberate. So we'll go and have a look, shall we? There's a doorbell, which is quite nice. Let's press that. See if Helen's in. Sure she is. Oh, here she is.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Now there's a master light switch here, so if you turn that on, everything comes on. Whee! Welcome to our suite.
Yes.
This is Helen. Meet Helen.
This is actually an adjoining suite. It's a double door.
And not every suite has an adjoining door, does it?
No. See, next door is my little favourite area. I'll talk about this because I don't think Rich has used it. This is little vanity area. It's got its own lights. A single light.
And then there's that one.
Light.
And you can
configure
them to your heart's desire.
There's a lovely magnifying mirror.
Yeah, that looks like one of the panels of the Hubble telescope, doesn't it?
It's actually really good. And then
it's like a trinket drawer.
And a very comfortable chair for when I'm doing my makeup. Next to that, Rich, what do we have here? Because this is your domain.
This is my domain. It's like a really tall cupboard, which is quite unusual, but as you can see, I use it just to keep all my tech stuff in. And the bottom bit, well, it's just actually quite unique, isn't it? I haven't seen this in a suite before.
No, we love this.
It's a veranda suite. I haven't seen it.
We love this. So it's like a laundry drawer.
But the bag is actually attached. Yeah. You can unattach the bag when you've got your bag of laundry and just put it out.
It comes out. And then you get, there's another one in the bottom, you put a clean one in.
And then you just fill in your laundry. Laundry's not complimentary for this level of suite, but you just fill in your thing. And if you are on a VIP package or anything like that, the laundry obviously is included.
And there are self-service laundries, so you could still use that, fill up your bag, and then take your bag to the self-service laundry, do your own laundry, and then bring it back.
So on the vanity unit, we've got an American and a Euro socket there. And what we found about this room is it's got so many sockets.
So many sockets and so many mirrors. There's a full-length mirror here. And there's also one...
The bathroom.
Sorry, I've hung my robe there from when I go swimming.
You go in the bathroom. I really, really like this bathroom. I think it's great. It hasn't got a bath in it, but there are veranda suites with baths in, with just not this one. What I like about it is it's all marbly. The floor's not heated, but that's not such a bad thing.
Lovely double sink. Really like the double sink.
The unit is massive, absolutely massive. And we've been in here now 8 days, and this is how we keep it. I mean, there's so much space and places to keep things that you don't need clutter out. There's nothing there.
But the drawers are amazing.
On this drawer here, which is the one we're using regularly, you just keep all your stuff in that you need that would normally go on here. So accessible. Amazing. Also, the lights are in kind of 3 levels in here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Start with them off. And as you can see, when I close the door, it's got a night light underneath there, which is really good. So if I turn this back on again, and we get these gorgeous low-level creamy lights, which are really, really nice. Good for night times and early mornings. Just so subtle. Press this one again, and you get like the full complement of the lights.
Plenty of towels, 3 large towels.
Oh, towels everywhere.
3 hand towels. And lots of amenities on the side here. So I love that they give you makeup remover wipes. They're brilliant.
You've got this beautiful, huge shower.
The big rainfall shower and also a hand towel shower.
Got a sit down bit if you get tired in the shower, if you like extra long showers.
And a washing line as well, which is always useful.
Yeah. O2 toiletries. If you didn't like the O2 toiletries, you can have
the Bulgari, which is the
Bulgari.
Silversea. Lots of hooks as well, so there's hooks and rails and things for towels.
There's even a hook here, look.
Yeah.
Is that a hook?
Well, that's a door stopper actually, but I use it as a hook all the while.
Don't you?
I do. Probably shouldn't, but I do. The only problem we've found with the bathroom is that when I'm sitting here putting my makeup on or doing my hair before we go out for the evening, once this chair is pulled out, you can see that it's quite difficult to get
There's me squeezing past
in and out of the bathroom. So yeah, so that's a bit of a
can be a little bit of a I mean it's
I have to remember to leave the door open before I sit down.
Not insurmountable, is it? But it's one of those little things like, oh no, I need to squeeze past, especially if you spend all sort of evening there. There's the wall controls here. You've got your light controls, so sort of smart lighting in here with your temperature. Actually, the weird thing is it doesn't show you the temperature.
No.
It's just got up or down.
Yeah.
The lights are really good. So you've got morning, you've got evening, you've got movie, and you've got sleep. And sleep is really good. It's got like a timer on it. So you press that and you can get into bed, and then a few seconds later it all goes off. So it's a really simple little unit, isn't it?
The air conditioning is really quiet as well. I've never really heard the air conditioning. In fact, you don't think it's on until you step outside on the balcony and realise how hot it is outside.
It's very quiet, isn't it? Next to it is a small walk-in wardrobe. It's not the biggest one we've ever seen. It's actually really well designed, because you've got all the hangers there, the deep hangers, but then here you've got like side-on ones which are short, and they are absolutely perfect for shorter clothes, which are predominantly mine, to be fair.
Yes.
So I've got everything I need in the bottom there, jackets and stuff, and I've got shirts and stuff at the top, and it actually works so well. We managed to get everything in here for a 2-week stay. Yeah, what I've noticed is actually the lights in the wardrobe are actually strip lights built into the sides of the cabinets. That's such a cool idea.
Inside the wardrobe is obviously all the little extra bits and bobs that you'd expect to see. This lovely
beautiful, that absolutely beautiful.
Which we haven't used obviously because we're in a hot country, but
that's lovely.
A clothes brush, a shoe bag that came out of the safe, but
we're
using the safe. But yeah, it's a jewellery box for your use.
Safe.
And a little sewing kit. And also in here is a umbrella for your use, and this is also where they store the tabletop, which we'll show you later. For in-suite dining.
And in this drawer
is the safe.
Is the safe. We like drawer safes, don't we?
Yes.
We have them on Viking as well.
Yes.
Really, really good and easy to use. Much more convenient than the boxy ones that you have to kind of fiddle with to get in. But we were looking at this and thinking, how do I get in it? It's just got an enter button. There's no like buttons or anything. But when you press the enter button, all the buttons light up. Then you can put your code in, and then it opens, and it's colossal inside. It's got both laptops, it's got everything in it. Drawers down there for all your undies and socks and things. And
it has got its own light, so there's a light just outside, so you can turn that light off.
Yeah.
And there is a door.
It's quite unusual to have a door on a walk-in wardrobe. Normally they're open plan, aren't they?
We haven't really shut it. We've just left it open, but it's there if you don't like looking at your clothes.
Let's move on to the bed. Now,
which is very comfortable.
This is, you've been saying this all week, haven't you?
Yes.
And it's like the most comfortable bed that we've had in a long time.
In a long time. Yeah, I've slept really, really well on this ship. The bed linen is lovely. There's obviously a mattress topper on the top, which makes it very, very comfortable. And the pillows are very comfortable as well.
Pillows are coming. You can choose them as well.
Yeah.
And in fact, we've got a little clip of our butler going through the pillow menu. So let's have a look at that now.
I got here the pillow menu. The first one, I have here the popular pillow, which is the one set up on your suite. Okay. This is the soft pillow. And then the second one is the prominent pillow. This is the firm one that's also set up on your suite. Okay. And then I also have here a memory foam pillow, which is therapeutic. And then we have the Fairfax. 2 Fairfaxes, both hypoallergenic. Okay. The first one, it's a 20 by 30, and then the other one is 20 by 26.
Would it be possible to try the memory foam one, please?
Definitely, sir. I'll have it delivered to you very shortly.
Thank you very much indeed. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you. So now you can see, you can choose your pillows, and then you've got your bedside tables, which are open, so there's no little drawers in them, but that's fine. You've got, on the side of the bedside, you've got these lovely little lamps, and you've got, again, more sockets. You've got 2 USBs. You've got a USB-A and a USB-C, a Euro and an American socket, and your light switches.
And obviously you've got a phone on your side of the bed as well.
Yeah.
My side is the same.
With a hotline to your butler. To have 4 sockets on each side of the bed, it's almost like unheard of.
Yeah, it's very
Especially
good.
Now they've put USB-Cs in, which are the high power ones. That's great.
And in typical Silversea style, there's a dividing curtain.
There is a dividing curtain.
We haven't pulled it across.
Are you going to draw it across now? Do it.
It does work.
Oh, it does work.
Oh, bye.
Look at that.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ship's
Well, you can see the swell outside. Yeah. It's a sea day today on the way back to Fort Lauderdale. Come down into the living area here. This is a huge sofa and you can lay straight out on it. It's lovely.
Very comfortable.
It's massive.
With these sort of bolster cushions, which are great, so you can put them whichever way you want, and a couple of other cushions. And there's obviously 2 more cushions on the bed if you wanted more cushions on there.
Yep.
And a lovely footstool.
Yeah, which makes the end of it a bit like a sort of lazy boy, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's nice, like an L-shaped
Well,
sofa.
we watched a movie last night and we actually just moved things around and put the footstool in the middle so we could both put our feet up on it, and it was really comfortable.
Really nice. And you've got a really solid, heavy table there.
And this is the table that they do your in-suite dining on. So as we mentioned, the tabletop in the wardrobe sits on top of this to give you a much larger table so that you can
so they hide that away, which is great because they bring it out and all of a sudden you've got a much bigger dining table.
And obviously every suite, I love this touch in Silversea, every suite has a real orchid.
You ever tried to grow an orchid? It's impossible, isn't it? I'm going to sit down. That's good, isn't it?
There's no TV at the bottom of the bed. This is your only TV, and it doesn't angle out, or we haven't managed to get it to angle out. It pulls out a little bit, but it doesn't angle towards the bed. It doesn't bother us in the slightest because we hardly ever watch television when we're on a cruise, and the sitting area is so comfortable.
The unit itself is really useful. So we've got sockets down there, the light switches, and then along here you've got more sockets. This is a universal socket, which is really good. So you can put American, Euro, UK. Like the bath, this is all we've got on here. Normally this is covered in our rubbish, isn't it? Covered. But instead, we've got this rather ingenious drawer here with more sections in it that has got all our stuff in. Sunglasses,
Camera equipment.
camera bits, you know. There's a mouse there if you like 1990s computing. It's fantastic. What is a mouse doing in there? Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, that's great. All that stuff would normally be on the top here. And the way they've sectioned it is absolutely genius because it stops stuff flopping around. And also just makes it easy to just get stuff and put and find stuff. It's just fantastic. Two other drawers that we haven't even used.
And that's a deep drawer, that one. There's a couple of chairs. So if you didn't want to eat your dinner off the sofa, then there's two actual chairs you could pull up, so that's quite nice.
And another drawer there.
And another drawer, which we're keeping all our chronicles.
There's another section drawer. I do love section drawers. I think they're my new favourite thing. What a nerd. This unit is really nice. You've got the Otium brochure up there, and your suite comes with these rather posh water bottles. These ones are really nice. Look at that. Wood finish. You've got a milled aluminium look. Really nice Silversea branded product there, which we will definitely bring home with us in here. All you really need, champagne glasses and tumblers.
I think if you wanted something else, you could.
If
you drank white wine instead of champagne or red wine or whatever.
Yeah, if you wanted wine glasses, absolutely.
But we have our fridge stocked with champagne. So this is your mini fridge.
Our butler always brings us champagne. For some reason, she thinks we just drink champagne all day, every day, because every day there's a fresh one in there. She's so good like that, so that's brilliant. And then we've asked for like Coke Zeros, which is our favourite, soda water, tonic, and ginger ale, I think, was another one. And she just stocks it with what you want.
And there's a bottle of still water and a bottle of sparkling water, which is replenished all the while. Yeah.
And an ice bucket.
Both the TV and this iPad have all the information on it that you're going to need. You can find your daily chronicles on there, information about restaurants.
Really responsive as well.
Yeah. Menus. Watch something on here?
Can you actually watch something on the iPad rather than I suppose you can.
Yeah, you can.
Play. Oh, you can play on here. Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, looks like you can actually watch a movie on the iPad if you wanted to watch it in bed, perhaps. So.
Maybe someone can watch something on the TV and someone can watch the iPad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
There we are.
Would you like to know the movie mode?
Movie mode of your suite.
Wow, so if you do that, all the lights should go down.
That's clever, isn't it?
Is that going to happen? Oh yeah, look. That has literally enabled movie mode. Also, they seem to replenish these every day, which are little truffles. You've got dark chocolate, a milk chocolate and white chocolate one. And you scoff them down, they just bring new ones. Our advice is just eat them, because
we've
they bring new ones.
We've had lots of other little treats like crisps, little pots of crisps left for us, and macarons.
Yeah, the butler, she's absolutely brilliant.
She leaves us lots of treats.
Marielle, she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. And I do love that they've carried these across. These Silversea, they're like linen placemats. Really good quality. So nice. And also, these popped into our room at some point during the voyage, which is something we've had before on Silversea. They leave you little glasses cloths, which are super soft. And they normally leave them there and put your sunglasses on top, don't they? Which is a really nice little touch. Okay, so that's this side. shall we go outside? Because here's the balcony, and as you can see, we're at sea today. So this is your balcony. What do you think of that? Nice and deep.
Yeah, ours is at an angle, so ours is a little
Ours
bit...
at a slight angle, yeah, so I think it's probably deeper.
Yeah, a little bit deeper.
Because it's where the ship sort of moves outward. Anyway, this brings us to probably our biggest criticism, or one of the only criticisms of the room, and that's the furniture. Now, don't get us wrong, the furniture is, I mean, look at it, it's heavy, and it's solid. It's solid as anything. It's not sometimes you get these little aluminium, tables and chairs, and you've really got to blow them and they don't really move. These are really heavy. They're solid, really well made, but they could do with some cushions.
Yes.
What you say?
And it took us an age to work out how to recline them. So you have to lift the
that's right.
the seat, and
Because we thought, I'm sure they recline because they've got like a pivot on them.
and then they do actually recline quite.
They're not too bad because when you've got the footstool there,
Yeah.
actually quite nice.
But initially we didn't think they would recline, so we were like, oh, but they do.
But they could just do with some just even thin cushions. The ones that go over them, sort of velcroed on
Yeah,
or
well, like they
tied
have
on.
on the pool.
Yeah, that's all. And one other thing. I think for Silversea, or at this level, you would expect to have a table that would be useful as a dining table out here.
They don't seem to encourage you to dine on your balcony, do they?
No, which is unusual because actually the balcony is a really nice place to be. And we've been on many ships that have a beautiful sized table, not massively bigger than that, but just enough to sit around and just enjoy, anything.
Well,
Afternoon
you quite
tea
like
or room
just
service.
sitting on the balcony working, don't you?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
So
But it's
you
a
like a table and a chair, but
Just
and
feel a bit
there's plenty of
hunched over
room.
on that one.
yeah,
There's plenty of room.
room.
Yeah, there's no excuse not to have one slightly larger than that.
However, we do love the balcony light, which you can't particularly see in this light.
I'll show you.
but we'll
I'll
try
show
and
you
get
it at
some.
night. But that has got really cool. It's like
Yeah.
an LED strip, which is really nice at night.
Yeah,
I'll show
very
you that
nice.
at night. It's really nice. But yeah, it's a nice clear balcony. Glass is lovely and clean. They're cleaning it all the time, aren't they? It's really super wide and lovely. As you can see, we've got a bit of a swell today, so and there's a little bit of movement, but very nice indeed. And this is, like I say, deck 6. It's the lowest accommodation deck. Fabulous. Right.